We are live. Oh, man. Been a while. So much going on. Life, things, people, marriage. You know, it's a lot. But we're here. We're going to make it happen. Before we can do any of this crap, we got to start the show. Let's get this thing started.
Like flesh or shadows crawl, Ken cables and will never fall. Heavy crown, heavy chains, king of chaos driving insane. Rise up, feel the grind, twist the clock, lose your mind. Ken Keynes, he's the ruler of the faint. Ken Keynes, roll through the cafe, now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Ken Keynes. Masked in smoke, crowned in flames, he whispers riddles, plays his games. Threads of gold burn in his grip. Truth gets twisted, it starts to slip. Run now, hear the call. Ken K's kingdoms will never fall. Rise up, feel the grind. Twist the clock, lose your mind. Ken Keynes, he's the ruler of the faint. Ken Keynes, roll through the cafe, now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Ken Keynes. Ken Keynes. In smoke, crowned in flames, he whispers riddles, plays his games. Ken Keynes, he's the ruler of the faint. Ken Keynes, roll through the cafe, now unconstrained. Oh, he's the beast you wanna tame, standing tall with a 6'5" frame. Ken Keynes.
What is up, everyone? Back at it again. Zaya, Gidgy back at it. Yes, Zaya's Jiggy. I can't even talk. Gidgy's back at it. Oh, dude. Hope you're all doing awesome. Hope you're all doing amazing. It's been a wild ride in the Bigfoot household. It was my wife's birthday Friday, so obviously had to do all the stuff and celebrate with her. So that was fun. And then this weekend we're going to celebrate fucking Florida, leaving Friday for that. So Adba's in the chat. What's up, Adba? By the way, guys, just to give everyone a heads up, let's give everyone a heads up. So I have been trying to make peace with some of you-know-who's people, right? So, I got, double C, thick Gemini, I'm trying to be friendly with everybody, right? CC, she's been doing her gaming streams, right? Trying to get her foot back in the door of YouTube. Been friendly with her. Adba, K-Bear's mama, I think your name is, all that. Trying to be friendly with everybody, bro. I'm just trying to make peace in some form or fashion, right? So if y'all see some people that maybe I had some beef with back in the day in the chat, don't give them too much shit. You know what I mean? We're all trying to start a new leaf, right? We're all trying to start over and just kind of get in with everybody, right? Just trying to make peace and be happy, right? So if y'all see me in the chat, just, say what's up, have casual conversation. That's all this is about. All right. Just want to put that out there. All right. But nah, dude, the LCU, bro. Wow. I mean, you got fucking Wings quitting for not really the second time, but, fired the first time, quitting this time. You got Gidgy, throwing out gamer words yet again. You got 5 new channels. 5 new channels. What's up, T-Berry? I see you. Big Show, no. they are still not allowed in here. I can't with that person. Everybody else I'm cool with. Not that person. Just because, you know, I can be cool with everybody else don't mean I got to be cool with them. Maybe one day eventually, maybe, but not right now. Not right now. But that's beside the point. Also, Big Show, I saw you said you got banned from the Discord. What the hell did you do, bro? You're not someone I thought would ever get banned. Normally, you're cool and calm and collected. You're chill. You talk your shit like everybody else. What the fuck happened, bro? What happened? So anyways, back to what I was saying. You have Local Cash, Local, what's that, Crypt? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. So I understand what they're doing, right? They're trying to have your B team, because I've been saying for the longest time, you need to have A team and then B team, right? And then that way B team streams on the off days of fucking whatever, right? A team can stream every other day, because, bro, mental health is important. I don't know if many people in the LCU realize just how important mental health is. Bro, you have to unplug Alpha. Okay, Local Alpha, appreciate it. You have to unplug Rebel. That I can't. This is too many. But no, you have to unplug, bro, and just, people say the whole touch grass, and I've said it a million times, get a change of scenery, bro. It'll help you out so much to just not be involved and not get deep into it, bro. But, you know, we'll see what happens with them. But what is the solution? Always making new shows. So what Keem is doing, I think, right, is he has a B tier where they basically stream whenever they want, and interns go on there, and that way they can get practice live streaming. I don't know what the fucking, what would it be? Like revenue goal, if there's any revenue goals, I don't know if there's gonna be any of that. Because I mean, if it's a B team channel with a shit ton of interns, I don't think there should be any revenue goals. That's just my own personal opinion. Obviously, they can do stuff for the money. I'm not saying that. But his illustrious $10,000 to $15,000 a month, I don't think that should apply to the B team shows. That's just fucking asinine to even remotely think that should be a thing. But it's, you know, get them up there, get them some practice, get them running OBS. That way, if they fuck up, they fuck up. No one cares, right? It's all a learning lesson. Because you'd rather them fuck up on a B channel than an A channel. But like I said, bro, have the A team every other day. Have fucking B team those other days. If A team wants to stream on an off day, they can. But just knowing they have a chance to say, like, wake up, like, you know what, I'm just not feeling it today. Or if one of the other ones want to do a solo stream or pull up another intern to help them out, they need to build up a chance to where people can take a day off. They really need to do that. And I know weekends, yeah, you'll have weekends off. But a lot of times it's, you know, because of the revenue pressure, they feel they have to stream on weekends and do these long, elaborate streams on the weekends to try to make some type of revenue to meet their fucking goal or whatever, right? I mean, when you start getting into that, the mental anxiety that goes in your head when you're trying to do that. And the other thing to think about is having to always outdo what you did the day prior. Like, because the fans let's say they donate $1,000 to you doing X, right? Well, next time they're going to want Y, because, you know, Y is higher than X. They want you to step it up every single fucking time. And I just don't see how that's feasible. Personally, I just don't see how that's feasible. But that's just me. So Oscar will run Local Cash. Cornelius the Time Lord. That's a hell of a name. Local Alpha. Uniquely YouTube will run Crypt. All right, Local Crypt. And then Desi Wolf got Ghost. So Desi's getting the show beautiful. They're getting a Rebel. Okay. And then who is it? HIV, the Timu XQC, I think. I've been seeing people talking about it. I don't know, bro. Some people got screwed because they didn't get intern. Well, I mean, that's what are you gonna do, bro? Big Show. I was told I was in a new no server with OK. Yes, I was in it, but I wasn't offered a heads up about leaving. I just got the boot. Well, I mean, if it's a bot, bro, it's just gonna do it, bro. That's what's gonna happen. Joe with the 5. I remember the last time there was a B tier or a B team. Well, we all saw what happened last time there was a B team, right? But, you know, what are you going to do? Zaya, when were these new shows announced? We're going to get into all that. So over the weekend, I think it was Friday. I think Keem did tryouts on Friday. His wings had quit Thursday. So I think that's the order of events that happened. Joe, by the way, thank you for your $5. Yeah, last time there was a B team. I don't want to talk about it. But beside the point. All right. Real quick, T Berry, banning people from other servers smacks of censorship to me. Is pretty controlling move on Keem's part. It's making the LCU very insular. Well, the problem is, so when that whole thing started, there was a lot of servers that was doing the doxing shit and doing the really bad shit to people and targeting people. And that's why they didn't want them in those servers, because they didn't want people associated with them to be involved in their server, right? But, it's just, Jay, I'll keep you updated on the Gidgy situation when Keem announces it. Yeah, Jay, I'd appreciate that, bro. I really would. But let's get into this thing we call the show. We've been blabbering long enough. Let's go ahead and make this thing happen. So as y'all always know, we're going to open up with some drama alert and some Twitter stuff just to get the ball rolling before we delve too deep into this thing we call a LCU remind, right? Yeah. So China opens up the world's tallest bridge, smashing the previous record. So let's check this thing out. Ooh. Oh, let me mute that. Bruh. Who's going to that restaurant, guys? Give me ones in the chat. Are you going to that restaurant? Fuck that. So I know, like, Chicago has that, like, 98th floor restaurant. My wife took me there for my birthday, like, 3 years ago or some shit, because we went to Chicago. Or it was 2 years ago, one or the other. And I thought that shit was high, bro. Because, of course, we sat right next to the window because she wanted to. So I was like, fuck it. Bilal, what up, bro? So you do it, and you literally look right out the window. You're literally 98 stories high. Like, that's fucking wild. But, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this. Yeah, I don't know about that restaurant, though. This shit is wild, though. Yo, imagine being the first person to drive across this as, like, the test, bro. Hyde says I would. I mean, if my wife wanted to, I probably would, but I would hate every fucking minute of it. Oh, that's water leaking out. That's good. They got people walking across. Whoa, is that people walking across? Is that? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, at least they got safety features right here. Bro, fuck that. David, what up, bro? There's a Space Neon Seattle. That's facts, Neon. Yeah, that's wild, though, bro. And I guess that's water falling. That's good that they have that for rain and shit. Just some type of fucking, I guess, leak out or whatever you want to call it. That's wild, though, bro. Yeah, they can have all that. They can literally have all that. I'm good. All right, so yeah, so if y'all didn't hear about it, Diddy got 50 months in prison, right? Which ends up being 4 years and 2 months. He basically was in jail a little bit over a year, so he'll get some credit for time served. So he'll probably be in actual prison for maybe like 3 years and some change, maybe. But I mean, I feel it should have been a lot longer. It gets worse for Diddy. The court imposed a fine of $500,000, including to defray the cost of imprisonment. Additionally, Diddy has served 14 months, meaning he has 29 months left to go. I mean, that's like, damn, that's what, 2 years and 5 months? I mean, that's update. Gidgy got terminated. No, she didn't. Are you serious? Gidgy gone? Is that real? Is that real? I've made the decision. I will announce my final decision on lockout session in 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, call it a day, bro. Call it a fucking day. Oh, man. That's going to open up the door for someone else to come. And I know I'm getting cool with everybody in their group, but, I mean, it is what it is. Keem went on test to confirm. Well, there it is. There it is. So if y'all didn't know, David hired Harvey Weinstein's old lawyer. So, I mean, if you're going to go in, bro. Fuck it at this point. Yes. iDubbbz plans to make another content cop video. Fuck are you going to do now, bro?
Because I've been streaming every day for the past 30 days, tomorrow is my first rest day. So on my rest day, I'm going to plan and prepare and research my next video. And I have an announcement to make. It's going to be a content cop. No, I'm kidding. It's not, but it might be.
Yeah, okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, because you do such a good fucking job recently. Right.
I've been thinking about it lately. I've been thinking like, all right.
I love how they play music, or he plays music, bro, because he don't want people to react to his shit, so he does that shit on purpose for copyright. But whatever.
I can do some of my sweet videos, but there also there is also like I feel like there's a desperate need. There is a fucking need to make some of these videos. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like there's so many pieces of shit out there. And I just don't feel like people are doing enough about
The fuck are you gonna do, bro? The hell, bro? I don't fucking know. Duck Savannah with the Canadian 5. Oh, it's coffee. It's coffee time. Bye, Gidgy. There you go, bro. There you go. Ken for president. We'll see what happens, side. We'll see what happens.
these pieces of shit. And obviously it would never be what it used to be exactly, because a lot of that was very like populist bullshit, where it was making content comps and videos on people that, yeah, sure, maybe deserved it. You know, Keemstar the most deserving, but
Ooh, Keemstar the most deserving of the content cop. You're a cuck, bro. Like, fuck you. Like, just stop it. Just fucking stop it.
I want it to be about things that actually matter to me, or people who I think are, you know, doing what I deem more serious harm and, you know, are worthy of. But yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever, bro. That's your prerogative. You're just gonna get shit on really bad because you suck now and no one likes you. So, whatever. Yeah, so I know about Savage filling in for fucking Gidgy. I know about that. We're actually gonna go over that one a little bit later on. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what Tina thinks. We'll see exactly what Tina thinks. Anyway, Roxy is not a turncoat. Well, there you go. So Logan Paul is suing for $562,000 over the authenticity of a Michael Jordan signed Bulls court piece. He's suing the company over whatever. Scammer get scammed. Logan tried to buy something that isn't a scam challenge. Impossible. That's hilarious, bro. Well, GG's, bro. You got to be careful with that shit. The signed merchandise and the whatever, the photos, signed photos. You got to be careful with that shit, bro. Motherfuckers love to scam, especially on eBay. eBay will scam the fuck out of you, bro. Straight up. So Discord suffered a data breach. So with some users and photo IDs getting compromised, Discord released a statement about the breach. The TLDR, Discord recently discovered an incident where an unauthorized party compromised Discord's third-party customer service providers. The incident impacted a limited number who had communicated with our customer support and trust or safety teams. An unauthorized party did not gain access to Discord directly. No messages or activities were accessed beyond what users may have discussed with customer support. We immediately revoked the customer support provider's access to our ticketing system and continue to investigate. We are working closely with law enforcement to investigate. We are in the process of emailing the users impacted. Well, hopefully you don't get an email. First thing sold on eBay was a broken laser pointer. That's funny as shit. I didn't know that ever. Gidgy got fired. Yep. Well, GG's Gidgy. That's what happens when you fuck around and find out, bro. Ken, I sent the clip. I sent the clip of Test. Beautiful. After we're done with this, we'll definitely watch that clip. Appreciate you, Sunshine Ray. So the United States conducted another airstrike near Venezuela. Targeting an alleged drug trafficking vessel. It carried enough drugs to kill 25 to 50,000 Americans. Well, fuck them. That's all I got to say. Let's watch this shit. Boom! Oh, yeah, bro. That is beautiful. That is fucking amazing. Well, don't inhale that smoke, bro. Do not inhale that smoke. That'll fuck you up. All of it, but you better be downwind of that shit. You better just let that bitch burn and sink. And there ain't no reason to even try and put that fire out. Fuck that. All right. This just fell out of the sky as some sort of space debris from NASA landed on a farm. Interesting. Thankfully, nobody was under that shit, because that would have killed him. So as you don't see sirens and shit from like FBI or like the U.S. Army or the Air Force, some shit fucking rolling up. That's the shit, bro. You don't even, you go up there and check it out. Don't touch it. Do not fucking touch it. Emeru's introduced DSP Gaming and is introduced to DSP Gaming and notices that she has some things in common.
Bullshit. Dude.
Is this how it feels watching me? Yes. What the heck? He's gonna cry and ask for more donos. Wait, I do that?
Read my input. Dude, I'm serious. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, didn't read the input. Okay.
Yeah, game's bad, man. Game's bad.
I'm just skipping this guy. Oh, come on.
Is this how it feels watching me play games like this?
Beautiful.
What?
Well, we get the point. I'm sorry, bro. DSP's boring as fuck. That's a boring fucking dude, bro. I don't know how the hell people find his ass entertaining. So David, Gidgy has been a friend of the host who is a troll for a long time, has gone on panel more than once, drunk for over a year before she became part of the LCU. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, they don't play with that shit, bro. They don't play with that shit. Theo Vaughn tried to shoot us. Just the last one, guys. Theo Vaughn tried shooting his shot on live TV, but got turned down. That's beautiful.
At the circle stage, but you are such a Vandy fan that you actually bought former head coach Derek Mason's house. You live in his house.
I live in former coach Derek Mason's old house. That's true.
Did he leave anything in there?
Give him a break. I think he went 0-16. I'm not joking. Bless him. Bless you, Derek. Yeah, he did. He left some trophies in there. I got to get back to him. And a plunger, too, actually.
Well, we'll
And a plunger. That's beautiful.
talk about that later. Well, the guys are ready for your second round of picks, so go ahead, right up there.
Oh, I'm already gone?
You're already going. See you later.
See you again?
No, I hope not.
Hey, well, I'll see you again. No, I hope not. Shot down like a bitch. Why do they keep letting her have a platform the second time? I'm not for censorship, but she says horrible shit. So here's the thing, bro. That's Silver Knight, by the way. What's up, Silver? Here's the thing, bro. Whenever I hear freedom of speech arguments, it's always about the N-word. Like, I don't know why that's a thing, but, like, people get pissed off as shit when they get caught out for saying the N-word. They don't want to argue freedom of speech. Like, that's not a valid argument, in my opinion. Like, you can say whatever you want to say, yes, but, I mean, you're going to get a reaction out of people. If that's the reaction you want, fine. But on platforms, if it's against TOS to say shit like that, then you just can't. I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, if that was the case, fucking YouTube would be fucking wild. Fucking wild if that shit was fucking there, bro. Straight up. All right. So let's get in some stuff. Where are we at? Where the fuck are we at? Sunshinery, where's the timestamp? I want to watch that. Damn it. Maybe it's in Discord. Give me 1 second. Yep, it is in Discord. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Let's get it.
If there's a segment where Scooter is in the background and you can just hear he's just like, why the fuck are you doing this? And he's like, oh, did he correct you on this kind of thing? And he just sounds fucking miserable. I just want to say you can hear him in the background. He sounds fucking miserable. You can clearly tell he doesn't want to be part of this. So I feel bad for him more than anything in this situation. Keem, go ahead.
I can't speed it up, unfortunately, guys, but let's just roll with it.
Sorry.
You know, when Gidgy came to the LCU, she was handed a show that already makes insane money.
Yeah, so just a heads up. Whenever I got to make this transformative, just a heads up, so because I can't speed this up, so I have to make this transformative. When Gidgy first came in, right, she was doing her thing on Queens. Literally on July the 1st, I donated, right, and I said, Mike, are you giving Gidgy the host role? Today is the 1st. Gidgy wanted, he said she deserved it. She did her thing, whatever. I gave her the host role. I donated again, and I said, congrats, you're officially a host, or you're officially a host. Congratulations, or something to that effect. Because I thought she was doing a great job with Tina. Out of everybody that had been up there with Tina, I thought she did the best job getting the best out of her. And she was willing to do the dumb shit and do the fucking pies in the face, right, and all the other extra shit. And then her and Tina, since they had a little bit of a history, they fucking argued like a motherfucker. And scripted or not, the fans found that entertaining. So, I mean, it is what it is. But it sucks this happened, bro. But she did it to her fucking self, so I don't feel bad for her.
It was a guaranteed paycheck, even if she sucked. And when it came out in her past that she went on a panel and said the N-word,
Hard R N-word, by the way. And she said it on Queens before.
She could have got fired then and there, but, I thought it would be a teachable moment. I thought she'd get her shit together. All right. I thought it was a case of someone saying something a little too edgy. You know, saying the gamer word. Can't be doing shit like that. But it was clear that she goes on panel with these type of people, hangs out with these type of people, and even more videos have come out. And we're not dealing with someone who made a mistake. I fully believe that Gidgy is an actual racist. Like,
Beautiful. Well, we all know they were defending her, saying that she made a mistake before because they said Gidgy is. Scooter fucking straight up said, like, his mom's not a racist. He said that. He just said she gets drunk and makes stupid mistakes. Well, the saying is always right. A drunk mind speaks a sober's heart, or something to that effect. Drunk minds. Y'all know y'all know the saying. But I mean, I'm gonna show y'all some shit here in a little bit that's actually pretty wild. But yes, I mean, when you have a history of doing that and you continuously doing that, when she said it on Queens, it was the soft A. But I think it was during a rap song or something. But I mean, it's, you know, to me, if you keep saying that shit, then it's in your vocabulary, or else you wouldn't feel so comfortable saying it. Just like with the whole Boogie thing, right? When Boogie was like, during the documentary, I called Boogie out on this live right before. I said, if you saying that and that's your mentality of the word, then to me, that's in your vocabulary. Because why else would you try to defend being able to say a word that you know is hateful towards, you know, a certain group of people and the connotations towards it? You know, it's just like with the whole freedom of speech argument that I say. If you can't think of something else better to say than that and to call them that, you know what you're doing. And you know the reaction that that's going to invoke. So if you're willing to do all that shit, then you got something going on in here, bro. You do. And there's a lot of keyboard warriors that feel, you know, whenever they're here on the screen, they can say whatever they want and do whatever they want and then don't have any fucking consequences from it. The issue is narratives get painted, right? Pictures get painted of you doing this shit. And again, I'm going to show y'all here something here in a second. But again, I'm just trying to make this as transformative as possible. It's because they're still alive. Just out of respect for them. But yeah, bro, I don't feel bad at all, bro. Truly don't.
she is just straight up thinks that she is better than other people based on the color of her skin. I'm convinced of it at this point.
Yeah, me too.
And someone like that just has no place here. Just absolutely no fucking place here. Me and Mike got on the phone with her earlier today to let her know that she's been terminated. So you can change the title of this stream to Gidgy Gets Fired. And that's the end of it.
Damn. Oh, damn. Okay.
Well, there it is. There it is. Shit, let me go ahead and change the title of my stream too. Shit. Give me 1 second. Oh, man. Give me 1 second, guys. So, there you have it. There you fucking have it. I don't feel bad. I don't care. And she did it to herself. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. She did it to her fucking self. I don't have any type of fucking compassion for people like that. I don't care that they're sorry a million fucking times. Remember when she did the punishments and all that shit she did and trying to say that she was sorry and blah, blah, this, that, and the third? Like, I have no compassion for you when you get fired for shit like that. I truly just don't. So, it is what it is. All right. So, shout out Ozzy Cobb and Huggy Bear. We're going to be watching some of theirs. Let's go and get into Wings of Redemption. So, yeah, so Wings of Redemption quit. He said that this just wasn't for him anymore. It wasn't fun anymore. So we're going to check that out really quickly. So this is Ozzy Cobb again. Shout out to Ozzy Cobb.
Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on.
Yeah.
You really think you're going to quit?
Yep.
Man.
Real quick, she's an insult to women in Texas. I was born, raised Texan, and me and my family could and would never use this language or think this way or people ever. Shout out Puss in Boots. Yeah, I mean, like, I grew up in the South too, bro, and I'm from the South, right? And I dated predominantly non-white women, and I got called a race traitor. I got called, right, the W version of the N-word, hard R. I got called all kinds of shit, and black people would take up for me, right? They would take up for me and help me fight my battles and all that shit. So I totally get it, bro. I totally get it. And my wife now is fucking half Mexican and half black, right? Fucking my personal Reese cup, as I like to call her. But anyways, that's beside the point. But yeah, I mean, And I tell people all the time, right? Like the whole N-word argument. And I'm like, look, bro, like you can say whatever you want, but like whenever the Lord blesses us with children, you know, you call my wife that or call my kid that, I'm going to that ass. And like I always said before, if you invoke a reaction out of people and you use words to invoke a reaction out of people, like let's just say that happened, right? And I just slapped the taste out of somebody's mouth, just slapped the dog shit out of them. And they call the cops and they're the bitch, right? They're a bitch because they knew what they were doing, right? And I went to that ass because of what they were doing. You gonna call the cops on me and get arrested because of something you said and I slapped the dog shit out of you? Then you're a bitch. That's how I see it. So that's beside the point. That's beside the point. But let's continue.
I don't know if we should have this conversation publicly or not.
Yeah.
Like, look,
I don't know. I'm just.
Joey, Ken Boogie passed away. It's in the Discord. I think that's trolling, bro. I don't think that's real, personally.
I was miserable before Fat Camp, and when I got fired at the end of Fat Camp, it was almost like a blessing. And I didn't want to come back. I honestly didn't. And I came back, and because Tommy asked me to come back, and it's like, and then like the show got worse, the money got worse, and then like Keem left, and it's like, this isn't fun.
Yeah, so if y'all remember originally back in the OG days, Wings never wanted to do this in the beginning, right? He always said he did this because Kelly wanted the extra money or she thought it'd be good for him to do it because of the extra money. And this turned into be something that it was never really intended to be. And when I say that, it's supposed to just be a podcast of them dudes talking about topics, shooting the shit, shitting on people and being done with that. This Locale Live especially has transcended into so much, right? The LCU has been built. That transcended into so much. And if y'all think about it, Boogie and Wings have always said that they didn't like the fact Keem created all these shows because, in their words, it spread the money around. So there was greed behind that argument. Now, whether you like Wings or not, when he came back initially, it looked like he was cool for a couple days and they were having a little bit of fun, but it went into something and he just wasn't having fun. And if you remember, they initially agreed that he wouldn't go to live events anymore. And he also said that he's not going to work on any weekends. So that was part of the stipulation to him coming back because he never wanted to do the IRL content anyway, like the meetups and all, like your fat camps, the camping trip or whatever. He never wanted to do any of that shit to begin with. So the fact that he's walking away now, I know we'll get in here in a little bit of what Keem says as far as him leaving goes, but it's probably for the best because Wings is very money driven. It just is the truth. He's always said, if it ain't gonna make me money, then I don't want to do it. He said that a million times, right? So he sees Keem leaving. The show's changing, right? And I got my own opinions on some stuff that's gonna come up here in a little bit, but we'll get into it in a second.
I don't have fun doing this. Like I'm putting a face on every day. I'm fucking miserable every day. I wake up. It's like I look at live and I'm like, fuck, I gotta do 2 hours of that shit tonight. And I don't want to do it. I'd much rather do nothing.
I know.
It's like
I was saying this in our private conversation. The show always worked best when Keem was here because Keem's the bully and we're the locals, right? And so we had somebody to push our buttons hard, and then you and I could react to our buttons getting pushed. And they didn't like yesterday's episode because you were a normal human being. They don't like today's episode because you're a normal human being. You're showing your normal side.
Today's episode is bad right now. Billy's trying.
Yeah, so that is a good point, though, right? Because whenever Wings is just himself in talks, right? I mean, he can be a funny dude. He can, say his little one-liners. Like, he can shit talk with the best of them, right? I'll never take that away from him. But, again, I can't talk. The Locale Live audience wants punishments and bits and fucking shit talking and all that shit, and Wings just isn't going to do that. Yeah, when Keem left, that whole dynamic changed and it was just Wings and Boogie, and Boogie he's getting better at being a host and driving the shit, but he's nowhere near what Keem is. Even Rastoff, for that matter, fucking a lot of the other people, bro. I could direct the shit better than Boogie could. I'm just being honest, but it's better if Boogie and Wings did not worry about that at all. They just show up, do the dumb shit, get yelled at, do your bits and punishments, whatever, make your money, and then clock out, right? That's kind of what it became, and Wings didn't want to do that anymore. Like that one time when they did the Pepsi and the chili pouring on his head and all that shit. I think that was a breaking point because he's just like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. But earlier he gets into what really like set it, or what it really synced in for him on why he didn't. It had to do with Kelly. But yeah, he could have fought that for 10K. That's facts. But you know, bad show just translates to not getting donations. That's it. Y'all remember, bro, Boogie couldn't even reach fucking a 20 TTS goal. Like, that is like, for Locale Live, that's peanuts. Because they were crushing like $50, $20 TTSs when Keem was there left and right. It took them a bit, yes, but, you know, they'd hype it up and all that shit, talk about what's going to happen or whatever. And a lot of these shows are just becoming, as soon as the show starts, all right, guys, here's the goal. You know, it's like you're paying for content. And that's probably why I never made money over there, because I don't like doing that. Yes, I had to do it to try to compete, but I don't want to just start the stream. All right, guys, here's the goal. Like, I don't want to do that, bro. David says, Wings leans to the left and Keem sort of leans to the right, so they had issues politically. I mean, yeah, you could say that. Nerja, what up, bro? Appreciate you being here.
And it's hardest to save it, but it's bad right now. Like, everybody knows it. That's why you jumped up here. It's like my head's not there. I'm stuttering. I'm not being my normal self. And it's just because of, like, I don't know. I'm just.
It's coffee time.
It's miserable. I'm miserable. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't need to be here. And like Gidgy said something the other day that resonated with me, where she's like, you don't care about this. Why are you here? Everybody else would love to be where you're at. And yeah, you're right. I don't want to be here. I'm blocking somebody else from achieving their dream because this isn't my dream. Like, I don't want to be a part of this network where like you pour Pepsi on your head and eat mustard and wear shock collars till the end of fucking time. It's who I am as a person. It's like this whole show for the last 2 years has been one ever long telethon, 24 hours of just constant, like, let's do the dumbest shit possible for money. And I've always stated before, like, this is the show that faked cancer. Like, once it faked cancer, it got hot. It's never grown since. We went from 24,000 some subscribers to 94,000, and we're still at 94,000 a year and a half later. All we're doing is like moving the chairs around the Titanic. And I don't feel like it's growing. I don't feel like everything's doing. I think it's just constantly like, how much money can we siphon out of this? And it bothers me to my core to be a part of it. And I'm just not happy with it. It's not what I signed up for. I signed up for a podcast and it became this.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I'll say, bro. Big ups to Wings for saying like, I'm gonna bow out so someone else could come in here and do that, because he doesn't want to be here anymore. He said multiple times he's not here for the money. And I feel like once you say you're not here for the money and you don't care about the money and you don't want to do the dumb shit to make money, there's a target on you. I feel like that kind of happened with me, right? And because Cafe, we were always at the bottom, but I really didn't push donos like that. And in hindsight, that wasn't fair to Beans. That wasn't fair to Batgirl, because they're here for a paycheck, right? So I was kind of fucking them, if you think about it. So, I mean, just thinking about it now, it's probably better that I did get fired. It sucked. God, it sucked that I got fired. I love Cafe, bro. I really love, and to this day, when I think about it, bro, it makes me a little bit of emotional, just because I love that shit. I love the audience I had. I love doing the shows. And, you know, it got to the point where 4 hours wasn't shit. Like, because the docket team was beautiful, right? Seek, Sunshinery, fucking Sterling, Scatty Monkey, fucking, and Spook making like the visuals, the thumbnails and all that shit, bro. Like, I had a great fucking team. And, you know, they really helped us tremendously. And they were the backbone of the show. And me and Batgirl and even Beans or whatever, we went up there and just did a show, right? So I'm always in their debt, and they're here with me now, helping me out. And, you know, Lunchbox joined and he's helping out too. Like, I'm nothing without those guys, and they know that. But regardless though, it's probably better for Wings to back out. And I think that when Keem quit and backed out of the show, wasn't hosting anymore, the money just immediately dropped. So I think he kind of saw the writing on the wall, right? So Zion, are you dual streaming on Kick too, or just YouTube? Just YouTube. I'm not streaming on Kick. I don't think my type of content would be welcome on Kick, because I just don't think it'd be fucking that type of environment for my type of content. Just saying. But you know, it's Hyde. Most people don't watch because you're not there. I mean, here's the thing, bro. Like, Tommy has his loyal fans, and I know, like, Verse, he's always donating big money to Cafe, and I mean, Verse is my new best friend. That dude fucking he shits on me all the time. I think it's hilarious. But that's beside the point. Cafe's doing a lot better than when I was on there. That's not even debatable. And I'm super happy, especially for Batgirl, because she's on a show now that's making a good amount of money compared to what we were making before. And I'll never take that away from any of them, right? So I'm happy for them, truly. But it's probably a good thing Wings is leaving, but we'll see what happens.
I respect and understand that. I genuinely, I respect it.
This is probably my last show, Boogie.
Fuck. This wasn't going to be an easy week, right? Boogie was going to be gone. Keem's
No,
gone.
it's not in the week. It's like,
I know.
It's not what I want. It's not what I want. It's got nothing to do with this week. It's got nothing to do with the streams by myself. It's got nothing to do with like me having like the worst monetary stream yesterday, and it's followed up with this one who's had what 2 donations in the first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And like you got people out there that's gonna always criticize. You got people in the chat like, well, Wings is lazy. It's not lazy, man. Like it's a never ending mental struggle. And like everybody is feeling it, even if they don't want to put it out there. Everybody's feeling it. The reason that we're covering Bus for the 15th time you've heard today is because it's hard to do 2 hours of a podcast every day of the fucking week. It's fucking hard.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, the hosts need a chance to have a day off, man. Because, like, they're being in that shit and doing it constantly. Like, I know I did 4 hours, and a lot of other people are just doing 2 hours. But just knowing every single day you got to wake up and, like, do that much time and be on camera, try to be somewhat, like, entertaining and put the information out there in a digestible format, right? It can weigh on you mentally, because there's some days, right? Because I worked like my part-time job and I got home late and I was like, fuck, I got to be up at 7 so I can get up and do this show. Like it wore on you, man. It really did. And they need time off. They truly do, or at least the opportunity to have time off. And that's why I was saying, have your B team go like every other day. And then if A team wants to go every single day, they have the choice. But let's just say it's coming up and they wake up, or, they had a bad night the night before, whatever, and they know they have a day coming up that they can take off. That'll help them mentally, like, be in it to win it. And it also gives them time to, like, let shit build up and get more, like, drama updates or news updates or just something happening. It gives the docket team time to research more. It gives the host time to actually do shit during the week, to like appointments, whatever the fuck. It's just better all around for everybody if they end up doing that. Will they? I doubt it. But it would just be better for all around, bro. It is what it is. So Dr. Backer, what's up, bro? Even Keemstar is embarrassed to be on locale. Can you blame him? I mean, it is what it is. Abba, the first mistake was making the shows daily instead of a few set days a week. So to that point, I don't know if y'all remember, but before Fat Camp, Keem even said, after Fat Camp, we're going to go to every other day. And that just never happened. And a lot of these shows, to make their fucking their monetary like goals or whatever the fuck, they have to go every day to try to compete. And the fact that dumbass leaderboard is back, I mean, that's not going to help anybody, because that, again, as soon as it came back, motherfuckers started looking at it. I mean, even Tess brought it up, and they were looking at the leaderboard to talk about where hosts are going to go and change and all that. The leaderboard, if it has to be there, and this is my own personal opinion, right? I think the leaderboard is there so people can just look at it and not have to look at the back end of every single show. They got one place to go to look at where the shows stand, right? So, I mean, if that's a good or a bad thing, that's up to the viewer to decide. But if it's going to be there, have it to where, like, let's just say Keem, right? Only Keem has access to it. So when it comes towards the end of the month, he needs to have conversations. He can look at it instead of having to go to every single channel and look at the revenue, because that takes time. So just have it to where only Keem has access to it, and that's pretty much it. Queen J.
Queen, Scorpion emoji. J tip $20 to support the KCA. Red heart emoji. Red heart emoji.
Thank you so much, Queen. You're awesome for that. Thank you. I truly do appreciate that. But yeah, man, like, mental health is important, and these hosts don't understand that. And when they actually take time to unplug and really take a day off and just not worry about any of this shit, it's going to help them out so damn much. Gamer the Damn, what up, bro? Appreciate you being here. I know I've been preaching this shit for a while now, ever since I went on vacation, bro, but I'm going to keep on preaching it because they need to understand it, bro. Like, it's important. It truly is important. But let's continue.
Yeah. Yep.
And then if you're going to do current events are fucking miserable, right? Like the other day, like what we were going to talk about, a guy running his truck into the fucking...
you said,
I feel like we're trying to squeeze any dollar we can get out of this or whatever.
I mean, you know.
I don't feel that way when I go live. You know, it is a thought. You do have to think about finances, but I'm more thinking of like, I want to have a good show because I know if I have a good show, it's going to make donos. That's just one of the factors. Yesterday, you got a lot of shit for not making any money, but I listened to the whole show. It was a great conversation. And I even put in the Discord, you guys crushed it.
You have that.
Sergio Pesci, what up, bro? Savage on Queens. Yeah, we're gonna get into all that. We saw that Roxy's officially terminated. So, I may get Gidgy up here for an interview. I think that'd be good. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get her up here for an interview.
Podcast microphone.
Here's the problem I have though, is when you said, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm not happy here. I know what that feels like. That's why I walked away.
Yeah, but the difference is though, sorry, it's coffee time. The difference is though, Keem is making residual income on all these shows. Like every single show in the network, he's making half of it at minimum. Well, I think outside of Queens and maybe Aussie, but I mean those are Mike's shows. But yeah, he's still got money coming in, right? And he's a fucking multimillionaire, so he doesn't need the money from here, right? It's not like if they have a bad show like Wings and Boogie, they're used to doctor money in their words. So when that shit goes down, and you know, especially Boogie, you're used to a certain lifestyle. What are you gonna do, bro? We'll have to see.
That's my problem. I can relate with you 100%.
Yeah, I'm not happy, man. It's not for me no more. And like, I feel like if I could sit here and block somebody that would rather be in my position, or I could sit here and just be miserable. I don't need the money. I do well for myself. I'll put it that way. I do well for myself.
That's what I'm saying, right? And that was kind of my position, right? I'm like, I'm not rich by any fucking means. I'll never say that I'm rich, but I mean, I'm at a position in my life where like I'm not counting on a local paycheck, or I wasn't counting on a local paycheck to pay bills, right? I just wasn't. So anything that came in through the generosity of the viewers was very much appreciated, right? And that just made me like it more. But it's one of those things, dude. T-Berry, the dynamic of an owner with employees basically saying, I'm rich, so I don't really, so I'm rich, so I don't have to really, and honestly is it's just a joke trolling show I made for fun, and when bored, fuck the employees. Yeah. And that's why I said, bro, all these fucking hosts have to figure out a line. Keem's entertained and the audience is entertained, and you're making money. That's the line they have to find. And prime example is Balls. Keem does not think Balls is entertaining. That's not his type of show. But since it makes a lot of money, he leaves it alone. And that's just kind of what it is. So that's just the truth. That's just the truth of the matter.
Well, then we should plan the big Wings final stream tomorrow.
That's this one.
No, just do it tomorrow. Friday night.
No.
Wings are going to make money. It's the farewells.
I don't need the money. I'm leaving the server after I end this call.
He did.
Oh, man.
Wings
so
left.
This is the farewell stream.
This is the farewell stream.
Well, let's make it a happy one then. If it is the farewell stream, let's talk about the fucking fun shit that happened. The good times. There had to have been some experience that you've had when you were here, which is a happy memory.
I gained more weight.
Like when you say it like that, it just seems like we're e-baggers, you know?
That's what we are.
But we're not. We're entertainers.
Then why does every conversation I have always center around like what we're gonna do for like donation baiting?
Well, that's a part of the show. Unfortunately, this is a business.
Like I watched the guy on Aussie like charge $5 to stack bowls on his head.
What?
but the shit is funny.
Again, bro, like it's one of those weird dichotomies, right? Like how can I say this right? How can you make money with the shows yet still do something different that the audience is going to want to support, right? And when people say being like creatively bankrupt, like I get that. Like I know I didn't stream for like, you know, a while last week, but the thing is like, and this is honestly and truthful, bro, like I was in such a rut and just shit going on. The LCU was fucking depressing. I was just trying to think of shit. I was talking to the docket team and I'm like, I don't want to come up here and just do a show to do a show. Like I don't deserve that. Or I'm sorry, y'all don't deserve that from me. I mean, I got 63 people here watching me right now, but I just feel like if I come up here to just do a show, y'all will know that my head's not in it and I'm just here to be here. You know, that's not what I want to do. I want to give you guys a good show when I'm up here, give y'all my absolute best that I can and try to improve every single time, right? But when you're in the LCU and you know you have to stream and you have to come up with ideas and you have the revenue pressure, it weighs on you, man. It really, truly does. It's Grimm's Galleries. Ken, I think I'm getting banned on site again, even though the name was only Grimm. I'm cool to be here. Look, Grimm, like you can be here, bro, but just don't break TOS and don't talk about people and like IRL, bro. Just don't do that. If you just talk about the content, what's going on, bro, you can stay in here, but don't talk about people. Don't talk about IRL shit. Don't like go crazy, right? And you're good to be in here. That's all. That's kind of my thing. So we're good. The poop guy, I do appreciate Wing's stubborn nature and assistance. It's great to see him just call out the e-bigging and the storylines. I mean, that's exactly, bro. Like, problem is when I did it, you know, people didn't like it and I got fired, right? But that's not why I got fired. But you know what I mean? It's just kind of one of those things. Lovely Eve, what up? Hey, Cam, finally able to catch you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Zaya says, I hope Wings would stay longer, but guess not. That's it, man. Like, what are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do?
Success. Now that's gone. The whole point of this show was for you to monetize the hate. Well, where is that hate now? Like, I don't see the Wings trolls are like gone or disabled or something.
No, they're still there.
Nah, they're definitely still there. Breaking Banquet is definitely still there. Breaking Banquet ain't going no fucking where, bro. Ain't going no fucking where. Buff Weeb, I can't either, Buff. Appreciate you.
They're still there.
They don't have the impact they did before we start the show. The Boogie haters, they're like literally gone. He's become a different man. He's like invincible from the cancer arc. Which they're starting to do. I mean, the viewers on the other shows are like going up and up and up throughout the entire day, and we're getting wins and stuff there. But yeah, this show, if its original concept with us three, just kind of ran its course. I hate that I can't convince you to not feel what you're feeling because I feel the same way, Wings. I do.
Yep. I mean, that's true because the whole entire point of it all was, you know, monetize the hate, right? That's what they did. Like the Boogie, ever since the cancer art, bro, and Boogie came out from it and Boogie fucking did his thing. Like, yeah, people shit on Boogie, yes, but I mean, they're not really there anymore. Wings trolls are Wings trolls. They're not going any fucking where. They're dedicated to shit. But Wings had some sort of plot armor when he was in the LCU, right? When he was on Lockout Live, he did have some sort of plot armor. But yeah, I mean, they literally have to rechange the entire show. The entire fucking dynamic is going to change, right? And with, you know, Rastoff and Scooter up there with Boogie now, I mean, if people want to call that entertaining, call it entertaining. I'm not a fan of Scooter. I just don't think he's entertaining at all. I mean, I got nothing against him personally, but Nuts is not my type of show. Bus is definitely not my type of show. It's, you know, whatever, but I can acknowledge that people find them entertaining and they put out a decent product. It's just not my type of product, right? Like, you don't have to like every single movie to come out to like movies, you know? It's just kind of one of those things.
Yeah. Everybody does, but some people hide it better than me. I can't hide it. I come on, I can give the cherry face, but like, I don't know. It hit me wrong today. And it's like, this isn't for me.
Well, it sucks when you're the one that's got to plan the shows. I did that for fucking 2 years.
Like,
shit, we know you've never wanted to be here.
Yeah, like as soon as like the show Fake Cancer, I was like, oh, this shit's turning into something I don't want to be a part of. And but the money was too good, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna ride this out. Just ride this out. But it's like, I don't want to ride it out anymore.
Boogie, when do you get back?
I don't know what Rewind was. Zay's going to lock Rewind down. It's going to do exactly what you wanted it to do. Now I want to do what Rewind did.
Dude, the shows are very good now. The other shows are very good.
Yep. I hate to say it, but Zay's doing a good job. Nuts is.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now, bro.
Great. I watch Nuts.
And
I love Nuts.
Boogie, here's the most important thing. All right. Yeah. Before this,
make this Ramon and then like Nuts pass.
So I don't know if they're going to talk about it here. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, but I mean, y'all pretty much get the point.
This is viewers and donations and shit like that, and then people start making fun of me for that, and I feel bad, and then I already feel bad enough about my weight, and it's like, oh, okay, I'd rather step out gracefully.
I mean, Jordy, that's going to happen either way, and there.
Here we go.
Peace out, pussy.
Lockout Live.
Lockout Live is dead. You may as well put a bullet inside my head. I don't know what the fuck to do without Keemstar. There's no show for you. It's the Boogie Show and it fucking sucks. And I wish I could fucking duck under my desk and hide from you because without Keem, we're fucking screwed. Yeah.
That's it, bro. Fucking.
What are you showing me?
Oh, shit. That fucked up. So, fucking living my life. We can do the interview with Thick Gemini whenever. So, since I'm better off in the mornings, he's really not. Like we're trying to figure it out, but it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. Like that's 100%. We just got to figure out our schedules and align on it or whatever. He said on his show that he would definitely do it. So T. Barry Ken, you should be a red flag to all the LCU hosts that Keem is not the altruistic boss friend they think he is. So, I mean, I could see that, but at the same time, Keem definitely helped me out. Like when I started this channel up or whatever, like he promoted the ever living fuck out of it. Fucking, he allowed the LCU to promote the channel or whatever, and they got me like 1,800 subs in like 2 fucking weeks, right? So I can't take that away. And talking to him behind the scenes and all that, I think he did feel bad about firing me. He's asked me if I'm willing to come back, if I'm ready to come back. He's been on test twice saying that, Ken should try out, Ken should come back. Like, I'm not going to say that he truly is like that, but I mean, I see what you're saying, but I'm just saying that little bit, right? So, Adba, I'm going to do Thick Gemini right. I've already talked to him about it. He knows what's going to happen. This isn't some gotcha moment. I'm not trying to do that at all. I would never do that to him. So it's just going to be, I just got a lot of questions for him. That's really all it is. But, Poop God, there are so many shows over there now where I just sit and go, who is this for exactly? I mean, all the shows need a fucking identity, So this is Friday, right? Keem talked a little bit before the actual tryout started when they were trying to hire a bunch of new fucking interns. So let's get into this.
Well, we're at one of those crossroads once again, ladies and gentlemen, with this show. I got to turn my headphones up. We're at one of those crossroads again with the show. Last night, if you haven't seen it, Mr. Wings of Redemption called it quits. He said it's no more for him. And I get it.
Tom Yard, what up, bro?
I think that's kind of why I left. I was good. It really comes down to what was the goal to begin with. Now, I know many of you know this story, but some of you might not. So I'm going to take you back down memory lane. Roughly 3 years ago, I was looking at Boogie's career and Wings' career and Darkside Phil's career, and I said, you know what? I can make anyone money. These guys are considered lol cows. They're streaming to 200 viewers, all right? They're making absolutely no fucking money.
Yeah, this was the very, very beginning. When it was a Locale podcast, then they had to change it to Locale Live because the dude that was supposed to help them fucked them over and like stole all the names and all that shit, fake being an attorney, I believe. Maybe it was an attorney, but that's kind of what happened there. But I mean,
But the people making videos on them, documentaries, the rise and fall of so-and-so, those people are making thousands of dollars. I said, you know what? I'm going to make the Lol Cow podcast, and I'm going to get these three on here.
Vassold super chatted $21.13. Calling all Discord mods Castle Crossed Swords.
And I was so confident that I could make this work that I offered each of them $50,000.
Yep.
For the first year.
He did. It was going to be a $50,000 sign-on bonus for year one. And then after that, then they would have started making money after the first year. But, I mean, what are you going to do? It was a good deal for them, especially the three of them, because of where they were in their careers. And they literally got a $50,000 sign-on bonus to basically do what they needed to do and take care of bills or whatever. Personally, I think Wings would have been fine with it. I think DSP would have blown it within 2-3 months. Boogie, I think he would have made some dumbass decisions with it, but that's just me. But regardless, though, that was kind of the whole thing. And then when DSP backed out and said he didn't want to do it, that kind of destroyed the $50,000 sign-on bonus for Boogie and Wings, and they were royally pissed the fuck off at DSP for that. But let's continue.
Oh, shit. Really, dog? Woo! Really?
Pixel, we got another pig.
Pixel. Welcome to PayPig. I was so confident that I could make these guys a bunch of money and make profit for myself that I offered them $50,000 each. That's $150,000 that I was willing to put up for the very first year. Wings was down, Boogie was down, Phil was not down. He was a fucking problem. So I abandoned the idea, but I knew my idea would work, and I ended up doing a boxing match with Boogie and Wings, and it was a massive success. That was
Yes, it was. And fuck, what was it? I was gonna say something I completely fucking forgot. Oh yeah. So what's funny about this, if y'all don't know this, is DSP actually individually reached out to Boogie and Wings to start their own thing once Keem gave them the idea of it. Because DSP said he was never going to work with Keem. He didn't like what Keem did with his career. He didn't like how Keem built his career and all that shit. Fucking green screen, wait. He didn't like what Keem was doing, so he said no, but he reached out to Boogie and Wings to start a podcast. That actually kind of came out in the very early days of Locale Live during their like podcast format when Tommy C came in. So just a little bit of history there, in case y'all didn't know that either.
another thing people said would not work. It worked. And then I figured I would just make the show with those.
Oh yeah, and a side note on the boxing match, I have the shirt that Wings wore to the boxing event, and I have Wings and Boogie's signature on it. So I wanted to get Keem's signature on it too, but it just never worked out. But I did get the two fighter signature on it. And it is the Guinness Book of World Records for the heaviest combined weight in a professional fight. So I thought, that was pretty funny. So just want to put that out there as well.
Two, got Tommy C to come in to be the locale wrangler. And we were doing video formats, and right off the bat, I think our first episode got 200,000 views, our very first episode. So we found success right away, but then we had to figure out the money aspect of things, and that's how I knew that we would go, and we would start doing live streams. I switched the whole format up so it would work.
Also, there was the three farmers initially. It was Mudahar, Turkey Tom, and oh my God, Nicholas Diorio. They were supposed to be the farmers, and the whole idea was they would do a show to kind of counteract what Locale Live did, right? So they were going to farm the cows. That was kind of the whole idea between that, if y'all didn't know that either. They did one show, and then they backed out. That never really took place and went on after that fact, right? So, but another little bit of the lore to the LCU.
I didn't think ever that I would be live streaming with Wings and Boogie every single day, 5 days a week. I didn't think we were going there. But eventually that's where that led us to make sure this was a success. And we accomplished our goal. In a world of saying that this would not happen, we made it happen, and then some. And that's the issue. Once you set out to prove everyone wrong and then you do it, then you get a little bored. And I think Wings of Redemption was a little bored. I think I kind of completed my mission on this show, Locale Live. And the next chapter of proving motherfuckers wrong would have to be the Locale Live universe, right?
That's true. I mean, like, wrong or not, don't like it or not, they made fucking money. I mean, Locale Live was #1 in super chats for a long, long time. I mean, Keem said that show alone has made over $1 million since its inception. So the show printed money, and they got used to that. And then kind of towards the tail end, say, when Wings first came back and they kept doing it, I think Keem thought that magic would come back instantly, but it just didn't. Like, to me, Wings really didn't want to be there. He was just being there because he said Tommy C asked him to. But I think Wings wasn't putting in the effort that he was putting in before when they were really making a lot of damn money. And then, like I said before, when they created the LCU, Boogie and Wings felt it took money out of their pocket, so that kind of pissed them off too. And here's the thing too, right? With Wings gone and Keem is pissed off at Boogie because Boogie lied for like the millionth time on Keem and said all this other shit. Keem's going to punish him for like a week. I think Boogie's going to have a legit fucking crash out. I think Boogie is mentally just going to break and he's just going to go the fuck off. I could be wrong since Rassoff and Scooter are up there now. Maybe they just kind of go with that and Keem's not going to be on the show anymore. Maybe he'll do his little pop-ins like he does on all the other shows. But if it was just a week of straight punishments for Boogie, he would have fucking broke. He would have. And I think that crash out would have been legitimate. And unfortunately, the crash out, especially Boogie crash outs, is what brings in a lot of viewers. Like, people want to tune in for that shit, right? So, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I think Aussie needs to start making doctor money. Cafe needs to start making doctor money. Nerds needs to make doctor money. Rewind, etc., etc., etc. I done did it with this show. Now Wings and Boogie would have to stand on their own 2 feet.
Cowabunga super chatted $19.99. We have faith in the direction you'll take us next. In Keem we trust.
I appreciate that.
Is still strong. El Mal carrot.
I appreciate that. Now it's time for the other shows to to get up there and be winners. And, you know, I thought Wings and Boogie could stand on their own 2 feet, but for Wings, he accomplished what he needed to accomplish. And the most important thing was the final chapter on Wings of Redemption was that he pushed his wife at Fat Camp.
Yeah, that, like I said, bro, like I've been round and round about this shit because I was one of the dudes trying to hold Wings back. I've talked about this a lot and think Wings thought it was me and not Kelly, right? It just is what it is. But again, when y'all see me, when Wings and Kelly kind of go forward and I kind of go to the side, there was a table right there and there was not a lot of room. There was really nowhere for me to fucking go. And with Kelly right there, I didn't want to fucking try to, like, you know, hurt her. Like, in hindsight, it's kind of wrong to say, but I didn't want to, like, just fucking, like, move her out the way to try to hold him back. But that's what happened. And, you know, the rest is history at this point. But I will forever be tied to that. But it is what it is.
And that couldn't be the end of the story for Wings of Redemption. We had to get him back. And we did get him back. And he got his redemption. He actually got his redemption twice. You know, he's been a content creator for like over 15 years. And he started off very strong and then L's and trolls and this and down, 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 down. His first redemption was the success of this show. But then the Fat Camp thing happened. And he had to get past that. That was his second redemption. When he got past what happened at Fat Camp and came back to open arms once again. In 15 years, Wings never got that redemption, and he finally got it, so God bless.
There it is. So, whatever will happen. Queen J upgraded membership to Everyone Kane. Thank you so much, Queen J, for the Everyone Kane. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing. Thank you so much.
Tonight, we're going to be interviewing a bunch of people. We're going to get a bunch of new hosts, a bunch of new interns. We got a bunch of spots to fill. People are going to be moved all around the board in order to make this work. Once again, we are shorthanded on Aussie. We're going to be shorthanded on other shows. The top contenders for people to come on Locale Live to work with Boogie.
And then he plays a little montage of Wings, his like best moments to kind of just say bye or whatever.
For your service to the Locale universe, you will not be forgotten, sir. But the show must go on. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we got an election coming up. Pretty soon we're going to get in. We're going to interview a bunch of people. We're going to get some new hosts in the Locale universe. But we have an election for the Locale president, okay?
Vote for Ken, because Ken Kane.
And the Locale president will be elected by you. All Cash Cow members of all the shows, all right? You will vote for your next Locale president. And this person will run the LCU along with me. Now, we've changed how the voting is going to go. So there's an update to the voting. But first, let's look at the candidates. We have Angie Uploaded, Bawolf, Billy the Fridge, Bruggs, Diddy Dan, Fire Gidgy, Freshy Fresh, Garfarian, Ghost, Hugh.
That's it right there, bro. That's all you need. That is all you fucking need right there.
Jazz, Josh, Kelly, that's Wings' Kelly, by the way, who's been nominated as the president, Ken Kant, Nightmare, Lacey.
Yeah, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters right there, guys. Because, you know. Vote for Ken, LCU president. Kiss Ken Kane. That's all you need to know, bro. We Kane. As a people, we Kane. It's going to happen. So, yeah, no. Just want to put that out there. Nice little plug. All right. So that's basically that. So we'll see what happens. You know, all these fucking people going in and trying. A lot of them are hosts or whatever. A lot of them are just longtime fans, fine or whatever. But I feel like I have the most experience, the most lore knowing, and just understanding everything else. I think it's time that I become president. But that's just me. So let's go into Gidgy. So as y'all know, Gidgy's fired, right? That just came out today. Sunshinery shout out for the clip. We played that earlier. But let's get into what happened. What exactly happened? So on Nuts yesterday, Keem was sent some information, and Keem came up. Again, shout out Huggy Show. I'm using a clip from Huggy Show. And, you know, I'll let it speak for itself.
Look, dude, your mother was like born in the wrong timeline. She should have been born in Nazi Germany or something, because she's like, she is like a straight up like hardcore racist. Okay. The guy is literally doing a whole speech about white power as your mom's and like just giggles. Hey, Scooter.
Yeah.
How retarded is your mom?
Pretty retarded.
Like on a scale from 1 to 10.
Like at least an 8 or a 9.
What's going on? Oh, the Fresh Prince. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But all right, I got it now. I got it.
On October 4th, she went live with Agent Mud, where on this stream, random stream outside of our network, the N-word hard R was being said, and Gidgy's right on stream.
Why are you there again?
Why the f are you there, though? We told you to stop hanging out with these people.
Yep. So if y'all don't know, this happened before when it all came out that Gidgy was using the N-word and hard R's and that shit, and she was hanging out with people that are straight up like, you know, triple K fucking sympathizers, and they believe in that shit truly, and she's up there with them, and she was trolling going up there. It's whatever, bro. But I can't. I just fucking can't. But let's continue. This is the second time. Second time that they know about that's new. They knew about all the old shit, but this is the new shit. And Gidgy was drunk, and when Gidgy gets drunk, she makes dumbass decisions. That's kind of where she's at right now. But let's let it go.
Okay, mute for a sec, Scooter. Hey, so I am talking to certain people behind. I left as soon as Mud got up there and started saying that. There are people that are in our Discord that are actively they're in a Discord that you're actively banning people from, and I'm just gathering information that I already have some. So as soon as they...
So she's doing it to gather information. That's what she's saying, that she was doing some intel, fucking, you know, Secret Service, deep undercover type shit, which that's not it. In my opinion, that's just not it at all. But yeah.
Got up there and he said that, I left. Trust me, I there are some bad people that are trying to...
And she's lying her ass off right now, by the way, just to point that out.
To mess with me, and I'm going to just prove who it is.
Yeah, why don't you just ignore them? Like, why do you have to
Because
go
they're bringing
on?
it into the LCU.
This clip is you just laughing, and he's saying the N-word. So this is
No,
just
I said, no, you can't say that, and I got... No. Okay.
You think... You don't think this looks horrible? Like, have you
No,
seen
no,
It
absolutely.
absolutely looks horrible because, you know, I watched the stream. I've shut down your computer. I told you to stop doing that. You knew it was bad because I fucking yelled at you that night. Get off that panel that's not LCU related. I didn't know it was that panel, but you knew that you shouldn't have been on that.
Scooter, I'm going to send you the video.
So Scooter is having to like shut down computers and shit, trying to keep her off this or whatever. He's doing the right thing as community manager, and also her son, because as Keem has said, he doesn't want LCU hosts up on panel with like degenerate people that think very backward. Very fucking backward, right? That's not what he wants. But it just is what it is, man. If that's, yeah, when was this Nuts episode released? This was Saturday, I believe. No, this was yesterday. Yesterday's Nuts episode. So, but again, Keem doesn't want, which is understandable, right? Because you represent the LCU when you're a host. He doesn't want the host on these fucked up ass panels doing this dumbass shit because it's a bad look, right? It's a whole bad look to the entire network. So I get where Keem's coming from on this one. But yeah, she should have never done any of this shit. She should have just went to a fucking moderator, told her, or even go to her son, be a community manager. Fucking go to them, go to a mod, let them know what's up so they can deal with it. But yeah, this is just straight up lies at this point.
I want you to just play it on your phone, all right? I'm going to text it to you. I want you to watch this yourself.
What I told you
Just
privately.
play it. Hold it far enough away from your mic so it doesn't pick up everything, but just watch it. You tell me, Scooter. Is that a good look?
No, it's not. It's a fucking terrible look. It is a fucking god-awful look, especially...
What happened, Scoot?
Just Gidgy doing more fucking dumb shit, putting not just her own career in jeopardy, the LCU in jeopardy, but also my career as a new host of Live in jeopardy.
Yeah, but after...
Yeah, so...
More
hold on
fucking
one
dumb
second.
shit, putting not just her own career in jeopardy, the LCU in jeopardy, but also my career as a new host of Live in jeopardy.
Yeah, so this is where he shows a new cast or whatever. So yeah, Gidgy being the mom of this dude is always going to be a bad look when it comes to this because it's always the whole guilty by association thing. Which, granted, they're both adults, so I kind of get it, but it's still a bad look. Saying, because people can just troll him and say, yeah, your mom's a racist, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah, it's a bad look all the way around, however you look at it.
Yeah, but after everything that happened, you're on a panel with a guy saying hard R. And then you're laughing. You're like, oh, you can't say that when I'm up here.
I'm gonna have a different perspective. I think that as long as she didn't say it, I hope she doesn't go back over there around those people. But I'm just glad she didn't say
rolling with
it.
the triple K, Albert. She's rolling with the triple Ks.
Yeah, she is. That's
okay. I didn't know that.
Look, if you're a host in the LCU, you should not be on a panel with random losers, all right, online that say the N-word on stream. You just should never be in that situation ever.
From now on, let's not have you or any other host go
do drunken midnight investigations into
the only reason why you were
Yeah, drunken investigation, just to put that to boot. So not only was she doing an investigation, but she was drunk as fuck doing this. And we know her history when she drinks, right? We know her fucking history. Because she dropped the soft A, so to speak, live on Queens. Because she was singing a song or rapping a song, I believe. But it's just, yeah. Zaya, wait, so what's going to happen with Albert if he doesn't have Scooter? I think Scooter's going to remain on Nuts until they can find someone, but Rastof's not on Bus anymore. As far as Scooter on Bus, I don't know 100%, but yeah, Rastov. I think Rastof's just going to do Balls and Live, which someone on the main show having a second show, that's something. But, you know.
over there is not because you were trying to get to the
I
bottom.
didn't go in their Discord.
It's because you were drunk. That's why you popped up on panel. You were drunk. You would not have done that sober. You would have known.
You're right. No, you're right. I will give you that. I will give you that. Yeah.
You're bored and you went up there to hang out. Like, that's what I...
No, I swear. No. It wasn't that. I swear to you. It wasn't that. Hey, trust me, if it was that, I'd go places that I know are safe.
So real quick, I want to say, Overlord, for me, I cannot put this on Scooter. No one can. She's a grown woman who is making her very own decisions to be around those kind of people and associates herself with. I agree 100%. But the problem is, since he's going on the main show and people are going to fuck with him, that's kind of what they're talking about. Like, his fault or not, that's his mom. So people are going to do the whole guilty by association thing and troll Scooter with it. So Bus is Nightmare, Buff, and Sweet Tea. Okay, so Nightmare and Buff are going to be on Bus now. Okay. Well. Cool. What happened to one show per host? I guess that's why he's trying to hire a shit ton of interns, get them up and running so they can move. I mean, I guess I get that. He just try to keep the network going, but this is just not a good look at all, bro. Not a good look at all. I don't know. Let him have it.
Scooter, I'm sorry. I'm going to read this to you. This is from one of our other hosts. She was in the stream. He said the N-word multiple times. Gidgy didn't leave. She hung out talking with them about their kids. Now I've been linked the full video, so I'm going to have the context. Right. So, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, your mother might get fired. I'm not even joking. Like, this is, like, crazy. After what happened before, this is, like...
Oh, he's trying out for Bus. Got it. All right. No worries, Chris. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the information, bro. Seriously. Thank you. But nah, I mean, this is just a bad look all the way around, and Scooter don't want this shit because, I mean, will they get hate? Don't know, sure. But the thing is, mentally, how much can he actually handle this shit? We've seen him get pushed to the brink mentally, and he just crashes the fuck out, right? But I don't know how much of this he's gonna be able to handle.
Actually crazy.
So, you know,
I am livid.
Oh boy.
She was there for 20. She should be fired. She should be fired.
She was on the panel for 20 minutes. That's basically what Keem is saying right here.
Well, Mike agrees. This is a firing thing. Like,
I mean, I don't know how bad it was. So yeah.
The guy is literally doing a whole speech about white power as your mom smokes and like just giggles.
Yeah, it's not good.
And he says it's hard.
What?
Yeah, the guy is literally.
I know the guy.
The guy's literally doing a speech.
Yep.
How white people are the greatest race and colored people are not. They're inferior.
That's who Gidgy associates with. That's who she's doing this drunken investigation with, saying the N-word, going deep undercover, guys. I got to fit in. I have to fit in so I can do this properly. That's kind of what the whole thing is. Like it. Yeah.
And your mother is just there, drunk, smoking her. I feel like I honestly think that your mother has picked. I just Googled, is there like racism rehab? I'd send her ass for a month into some rehab where they just preach black power to her and Black Lives Matter in her ear 24/7.
That's not gonna help anything. It's just not. But
the lowest form of humans over us, over the LCU, bro. That's insane to me. That is insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, what was the benefit of being on that panel? There's that enhance your life. If I have to make the decision today, she's fired. That's why I'm putting it off till tomorrow so I can try to calm down. But if someone was like, "What are you doing with Gidgy?" You have to make the decision today before you go to bed. She's fired. That's why I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to try to calm down. I'm going to try to relax.
Yeah, I don't know why Rastov went up on Nuts. This really has nothing to do with him. Maybe community manager shit, but I don't know why Rastov went up there. I could be wrong. It could have been something, but yeah, whatever.
I'm livid.
I'll be too.
Yeah.
At the very least, she's getting suspended. I don't know how long. She's at.
How's Albert livid? But he was like, give her a chance. I don't know. maybe he's just going along with it because there's new information now. Fine, I get that. He has a right to change his opinion. But yeah, before he was trying to like give her praise and say that she should stay, and now he's saying fuck her. Like it's But again, more information came out. She was up for 20 minutes. Fine, I get it. But
At the very least, she's getting suspended. She's going to get pulled off camera. At the very least. That's at the very least.
Oh shit.
I'm hoping it's not the person in waiting.
yeah, so this is basically the replacement for Gidgy because she was suspended indefinitely at the time, and it's Savage.
Oh, who's in waiting? Bring him up. The new home.
Team, are you out of your mind, team?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, until further notice, Savage and Tina are hosting.
Oh shit! This is about to be.
So she said she was only going to do it for a week. That's what she said. But now that Gidgy's just straight up fired, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But she said she'd do it for a week, and she said she's getting paid. So whatever that means.
Unblock the flags. Dang, Albie, what's wrong, Suge?
I'm just sitting here and taking everything in.
What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, Scooter Boo? What's going on over there, Scooter Boo?
Oh, you know.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So shout out. So, you know. So Xylee covered it also. And again, I can't show Discord stuff here because I'm not in the LCU and that's technically paid content. But if a LCU show shows it, then I can show it if it's on their stream, right? So this is the announcement that was put out. Gidgy has been suspended until further notice due to going outside the LCU on panel Friday night with really racist white power type people for 20 minutes straight. The hard R was said and everything. The News Queen's temp host will be joining Nuts live in 10 minutes. Obviously, that was savage. So let's check what the Reaper has to say.
Going outside the LCU on panel Friday night, I only cut out where Gidgy was on. And she was on 19 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay? We have...
And remember, Xylee and Gidgy really never got along. They had like a little kumbaya moment together, whatever. But they've had a really bad history going back and forth to each other, right? But, you know, I'm sure Xylee's loving covering this shit because Gidgy just straight fucked up and there's no denying it. This isn't just some built up fucking drama. This is Gidgy just straight fucking up yet again after numerous times.
So right here is like, it's obviously muted because it's copyright music that's playing. All right. The guy who says the N-words, he's not here yet. So let's go to where he drops it first.
Bend over and lube it up for him. So you're really not supposed to do what a man tells you to do. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look at her.
Like you can't say that when I'm up here.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay. No, don't worry. Are you fucking kidding me? I almost lost everything I have for that. No, do not worry.
And so she's acknowledging what happened before. Yeah, she's laughing and giggling. Nervous, sure, right? You could say that. But she should have just left immediately. First time it happened, should have just left immediately. Kim even said that if it was dropped and she left, she would have got a little talking to, but not fired, not suspended, whatever. But yeah, she remains up here. Remember that.
I don't care how fucked up I get. There are certain things that will never happen again.
Never, ever.
Oh, so this is the speech. All right. This is this is still part of that one clip that Keem got. This is the inferior speech. So here we go.
Ever.
And this doesn't trick the copyright. Don't worry. I would have seen it by now if it was.
The ungrateful for being white. White is all that is right. White is divine. White came from the Lord. The Lord knows that the brown people are inferior, except for the Asians, maybe.
Okay, so he said that. And
we can just look at Gidgy and, yeah, she just does this. Guess who's brown people, Gidgy?
Crazy.
God, yeah, why even associate with people that think this way? Why even remotely consider them friendly? Why do a deep dive undercover drunk around these people and you're just going to stay there? Like, come on, Gidgy. Like, all that time during her little punishments and all that shit, she was like, I'm not a racist. I just say dumb things when I'm drunk. I just do dumb things. Bro, no. It's in you. This shit is fucking in you. I don't give a damn what you say. And this is just straight. She's a Karen. She's just saying this stupid shit. I don't know, bro. And people that know her history and her lore fucking know all this shit, and it all came out, and yet she's doing it again. This was 3 days ago, 2 days before that nut stream. So 3 days ago. Just come on, bro. Come on. And remember, Scooter had to shut the laptop down, right? Scooter had to or the computer down, yet she's still doing this shit. So it's just this is terrible, bro.
Train super chatted $20. Notice how she holds her fingers while smoking on stream. That's the white wood gesture.
She was also smoking that Delta 9 THC shit you get that's legal. That's what she's also doing that, by the way.
A-OK hand emoji. How many people smoke that way, lol?
Guess who's brown people, Gidgy? I'm brown people. My dad's brown people. I'm pretty sure he means black people too. And there's all different varieties of brown people.
Yep, and they also have Albert, you have Tina, right, who's the mother of a biracial child. Fucking, you got Yo Mama, you got Buff Weeb and all that shit. And all those times Buff was playing around and, you know, giving her the pass and just telling her to be racist and all that shit. Like, when she did like the Burger King and the red handkerchief and started doing blackface, bro, I'm like, come the fuck, is this entertainment? How is this entertainment, bro? Like, she took all that shit with a grain of salt because she deep down felt this way. Like, this is just fucked, bro.
And you sit up there and you fucking laugh and talk with someone who talks about how brown people are inferior.
Yeah, come on, bro.
You white trash bitch.
Yeah, straight up.
Literally.
I can't either, Bilal.
That's just a fact, Jack. Period. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of fucking shit.
And this is where your fucking freedom of speech arguments come from. I got the right to say all that, bro. Fuck you. Why is freedom of speech always like racist things? Like, I should be able to say the N-word. It's freedom of speech. All right, cool, bro.
Absolutely ridiculous. Bromundo said, I'm disgusted at Gidgy if she's...
I hope that you die before you turn 60.
He said the second N-word. No problem. No problem at all. The second N-word.
Hold on.
30.
Big money deal. Somebody. I don't know where this took a.
Oh, she's just laughing and going along with it.
Big money. And by the way, Corey, I hope that you die before you turn 60.
He said the second N-word. No problem. No problem at
Nothing.
all. The second N-word, not a problem.
Don't even care, bro.
all.
Don't even fucking
None
care.
whatsoever.
This is trash. This is pure fucking trash.
Let's see. Oh, no, it's about to be said again.
No, I don't.
You're so full of shit because you'd be gone without him. You two are like interchangeable.
know.
Have you guys ever seen The Odd Couple?
Of
Felix and okay, all right,
I'm
because that
definitely
is
Felix.
yep, 100%.
Oh, there goes another one. And we're just going to continue with the conversation, buddy.
She lied to Keem, bro, straight up. Remember, she told Keem that when they said it, then she told him to stop, and then she can't, and that she left when she first heard it. No, this is 3 times, bro. 3 fucking times. And then also being up there with the inferior speech, right? Like, just up there, bro. Just up there.
We're just going to keep on strolling through.
And she's pissed off because people in the Discord were outing her for it. So that's why she was trying to fucking play damage control and come up with some bullshit narrative to say why she was up there, right? That's all this shit is, bro.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I've seen it.
I could let him move in with me and we can
Okay, so she said, don't say that in the beginning, but did she leave? No, but he keeps saying it. We're on number 3 now. Power Rage. Old saying is true. You are the company you keep. Gidgy is a fucking moron. Yes.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
Right. Wait, what's at 10:55? I forgot. What's at 10:55?
Come on, Xylee. Come on, Xylee.
certain way. So fuck them.
I feel like I fell
Okay, there's my marker because this was important too.
into a group that made me realize that I was trying
There's no
to pay attention.
realization. There is only the moment and only the now.
God, I would love to debate. I would love to debate you. Just don't. Just
I don't hold
don't.
it against you. I don't hold it against you. They're gonna hold it against you.
Oh yeah.
Who
Oh,
kind of people are
trust
gonna
me,
hold it
I
against
have-
you? That's all
oh,
we do.
you
That's
damn
all we
right.
know.
Those
That's all we
people
know
like
is
who is
gossiping.
that? What is that guy's like meat
I can't believe you said that.
meat truck Mike and yeah.
People like
Hey,
that.
it's like, are you kidding me? Seriously, this is where you have a problem. You know, look, I've been.
Oh yeah, bro. Coors Light, you already fucking know. You already fucking know. It's not. Why is it always like the white trash beer these motherfuckers drink? I mean, yeah, does everyone that drink Coors Light? No, not at all like this. But people that are like this, and you see them drink a beer, it's always your Bud Lights, your Coors Lights, and fucking the white trash shit, the piss water. Always, bro. Always.
In the communities. I know better. But hey, if that's
Pizza Soup Comedy, what up, bro? Appreciate you being here.
the hat going in your head on.
Phil's a false Christian. Phil's a false Christian.
Try to find me slipping
Live
again, boys and
broadcaster is a
girls.
Hi. Caught you slipping again. Hi.
Then we got this other bitch.
Bam. The next one after that is at 1909.
Jesus,
here.
bro.
No, please, Corey. I can't afford to be on another.
Leave a light on for
Again.
Stop saying that word.
And we're just going to let it keep playing until the end.
That's disgusting.
We're able to not put Gidgy in trouble.
This is where she's saying, okay, that's disgusting. When she finally says it's disgusting, it's at 1909. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 N-words deep. 5. Not like how she told Keemstar, he said it and I left. He said it and I told him not to say it and I left. 5 deep? 5
Yeah.
deep?
Come on, bro.
But he gets another one in before she leaves.
We are able to do that.
At least someone understands. Thank you.
Like, we are able to do that. Even though she's inebriated, she's allowed to go anywhere and not get in trouble. Like,
exactly. No, as long as I don't like say some kind of horrible thing or do something.
anybody like guilt by association or something. Like,
Exactly.
This is freedom of speech. Just watch what you say because YouTube.
See? Freedom of speech. Okay, bro. Okay. Like, that's why I'm tired of the freedom of speech arguments when it comes to racist rhetoric. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Because I guarantee if you said that shit and some black dude like slapped the taste out of your fucking mouth or beat your ass, you'd call the cops if you called them the N-word. So you're the bitch. I can call you whatever I want to. Yeah, cool, bro. Cool, bro.
He's got you on fucking lockdown.
And then she finally goes. Now, the way she's looking up and she's muted,
Scooter, bro.
she's talking to Scooter here.
Straight
you
watch
can tell
Scooter.
she's talking to Scooter.
Straight up.
Watch her. And she out. Yep. We're talking around those people. You know people are going to snitch on you, you stupid bitch. You stupid. You are dumb. Because it wasn't just one person who sent me the stream.
I had multiple people send it to me also, just to put that out there. I had like 5 people send it to me, so.
It won't just one person who sent it to me. Fuck. God damn. How fucking stupid can you be?
Yep. So that's perfect way to fucking end on it, bro. Perfect way to end on it. Fucking, I don't fucking know, bro. This is just something. So I actually had the whole entire stream when she was up there. I don't think this is blurred out, so I'm not going to play it, but I do have it. But yeah, this is dumb. So once in the chat, do y'all remember Paula Dean? Paula Gidgy Dean. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that person? I don't know if y'all do or not. She would donate and like shit on Gidgy when she was on Queens and like just always trash her out or whatever. So Paula Gidgy Dean started this channel up. I think it was, okay, so this is the 20, so never did anything with it. But they're putting out videos, right? They're putting out videos and, you know, they have 6 videos up. 6 videos up. Only 2 subs, right? So I think they did this shit for a certain reason, maybe. We're going to check all these videos out. We're going to watch them all. And this is the channel, right? This is the channel. So if y'all want to check out some Paula Gidgy Dean, you can check them out. But let's watch some of this.
IRL customer service. IRL customer service.
Lisa.
Yes?
Miss Lisa.
Yes? Hello?
Miss Lisa.
Yes, me. It's me. What? Who's this?
Oh, Miss Lisa.
What?
My name's Mammy, and I know Joni. We go way back, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, Miss Joni been calling me. She awfully worried, Miss Lisa.
Wait, Joni? Who's worried?
Joni, Miss Joni, and listen, Miss Joni. You know when she was growing up, Miss Lisa, Miss Joni's head, it was so big.
You can't really hear her, so I'm going to skip this one. Let's go here.
Liz, I don't care if Lizzie likes me or not. That's a classy woman. And listen,
That is not a classy woman. That is not. No offense, bro. I have seen the images she sent to Albert. She is not a classy woman.
Why? Okay, never mind.
Listen. I do want the black lesbian to shut up. You're right. Thank you. All right. So listen.
What the fuck?
I want the black lesbian to shut up. You're right. Thank you. Well, there it is.
I'm sorry. I was just reading chat. So anyway, listen. I love it when my boyfriend laughs. He's so
you,
cute,
Gidgy.
isn't he? Look how cute. Honey, we're gonna work on it.
We're getting very
See what's in her hand, bro?
close to the disconnect, Gidgy, just so you know.
We're close, right?
Very
Ban
close.
this bitch. Fucking call me a black lesbian. Fuck you.
I
Gidgy.
didn't call you.
Careful.
Ban this bitch.
Careful. You are on timeout. Oh, she left.
I dragged her. I had to.
she was getting too close.
No.
No, you're done.
Don't
Gidgy.
let
You're
this
done.
bitch
You're
back on
done.
stream. Don't let this bitch back on fucking stream. I swear to God.
No.
Okay, but wait. Can I just be impartial? Can I be impartial?
Yes.
Are you black?
Yes, I'm black. Are you talking to me?
I'm bringing Gidgy back.
And are you a lesbian?
I'm not a lesbian. No, I'm not a lesbian.
So you're not upset about the black part, just the lesbian part.
I'm not saying she said anything bad yet. I'm saying
It's coming. It's coming.
foreshadowing. This is foreshadowing.
Gidgy, where are we at?
Hey, Steak, you see my mouth's all full of blood? Because listen, I went to the dentist today and I came home like a dumbass. It was supposed to be apple bobbing.
Okay. So, I do want the black lesbian to shut up. Beautiful. All right. Transphobia. Let's check this out.
Wait, that's not the video? Dude, it's safe, I promise. Okay, dude, I don't know if I can trust this person. Is Minnie Manson trustworthy? They have 3,000 subscribers.
I don't know. You just played.
Please, I don't.
Gidgy, can you shut the fuck up? Please. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm crazy. What the fuck is this shit?
This is Fire Gidgy, by the way. If y'all have ever seen Fire Gidgy, donate or whatever, this is Fire Gidgy. This is the video that Adolf Albert mustache. Beautiful. This is Fire Gidgy, and I guess they're a candidate for president. So.
Bro, what am I looking at here? Bro, this guy's killing the vibes. This guy's killing the vibe. Who the fuck is this? I'm dude.
Turn it up, dog. This shit's fire.
It's not fire. Stop texting Lizzie, Albert. Stop.
I'm not.
See, they're just watching the video, obviously, of Fire Gidgy. Like I said, they put this out for the presidential thing. That's why they watching it. But I'm curious to see what Gidgy says.
Anybody.
Watch chat, bro.
This is so cringe. What is this?
Turn it up.
I can't turn it up anymore. No scam. Okay, no scam. Wow. He's like brutalizing the LCL intro song.
Yeah, shake it back.
What the fuck am I watching?
Shake it back. Show me what you're working
on. He's just saying vote for fire, Gidgy. Like he's just saying the same thing over and over again. What the fuck am I watching, dude?
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea what you're watching.
This is the content that we're doing. This is where we're at. Vote for fire, Gidgy. What, bro? I'm not gonna scam. I won't scam. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just fucking tank it.
I don't know what the hell is happening right now, Chad. I literally have no idea. But take care, Abel. We'll see you around.
What the fuck am I watching?
Is your dad? Is that your dad?
That's a woman? My bad. Are you sure?
Can you do a regret? If we get a 50,
is it a man or a woman?
I don't know why that matters, but that's just me.
Can you do one of these? Do the same thing he did.
The vote fire Gidgy thing? Okay, thank you. The vote.
It's a woman that had her boobs cut off.
Fire Gidgy thing? Okay, thank you. The vote fire Gidgy thing?
Yes. Will you reenact it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a woman that had her boobs cut off. Beautiful. All right.
Look, I might
This is from 2 days ago. Here we go.
be a little inebriated tonight. I'm feeling very happy. Bend over and lube it up for him. So you're really not supposed to do what I'm going to tell you to do.
Out of here, nigger. Beautiful. All right, we're not watching that. All right, fake apology with crocodile tears. Let's check this out.
He is absolutely right. Even you can go back on the old Queens episodes. I would say, oh, there are clips out there of me saying the N-word. Just letting y'all know. Like it was no big fucking deal. Oh, by the way, there are clips out there of me disgracing and humiliating myself and making God only knows how many other people. It's disgusting. I realize it now. I know, and I don't expect anyone to believe me. I've been sitting here crying alligator tears. I'm upset. I'm mad at myself. I'm not mad at anyone. I am.
Yeah, I should have watched that. That's my bad. I figured they would have censored, but I guess they said, fuck it. Paula Gidgy Dean doesn't give a fuck, but we're not watching that. So keep this in mind, bro. This is when it first happened, right? When Gidgy first got caught off for this shit, this is her crying and realizing all that shit and her apologies and shit, but then she's going to turn around and do this shit 2 days ago.
Not
Remember
mad.
that.
I can say, yes, the clips are out there. If they want to do something with AI, which these people are, and Keem's people are better than these people, so I'm not worried about it, then more power to them. But it's out there. It's out there. It's always been out there. It's disgusting. I am taking the decision to hopefully move forward at this point.
No, you're not. You're not making any decision to move forward because you're doing it. And I'm curious to know how many times you've been around these people that's not been on a live stream where you didn't get caught, because you don't just all of a sudden randomly go back. That's all I'm saying, right? You just don't. Grim's Gallery, Tina don't give a fuck. Nah, Tina don't give a fuck because Tina's been around this song and dance before, right? This ain't new to Tina at all.
And not allow this to define me. It's going to.
It is going to define you, and it is defining you right now, and it costs you your fucking job, Gidgy. I wonder how that's defining you right now.
It's the fucking internet, and I'm a lolcow. So now I'm going to be
You don't
known.
realize what you just said. You said alligator tears. Now people think you're a fake crying for sympathy. Why would you even say something like that?
Big tears, alligator, big tears. I don't know if you can. I can't fake cry. Like, I'm not crying right now. There's no tears, but I was crying. I mean, I just meant they were big tears. I didn't.
You're making people think you aren't sincere.
Damn, you say you just save a bunch of old Gidgy clips. She really is awful and miserable. LOL.
Yes, I was awful and miserable, and
You still are awful and miserable. Still are. I guarantee you don't touch grass. I guarantee you don't have any type of social interaction outside of this thing, or your fucking racist people over there. I guarantee. And then we did the whole picture with black people thing, bro, knowing the context now, and you're still doing this shit. You're fucking disgusting for doing that, bro. Like all those pictures and shit and the fucking little punishments you did for it. Fuck you, bro. Just fuck you. Everything about you. Like, I can't.
I was also it doesn't matter. But yes, it was a bad time. A very
Dog Tomb, no, she's not, because she's fired. So
bad time. And that's no excuse either. That is absolutely there is no excuse. None. I wish I could. Let's see. All right, tell me to cry. Let's see. Hang on, I'm going to really try and cry.
You see the sarcasm. You see she's not being genuine at all. There's no generosity in this motherfucker. There's no ounce of sadness. Yeah, she said she got caught like 69 snarky sharks. I can't say her name. Said there's no remorse. There's no feeling sorry. This is just all for the camera. This is all and this is entertainment to her right now. That's all this shit is.
Just be yourself. You don't have to put on an act for nobody.
I can't. I wish I
yourself.
could.
Be sincere in your own words. Don't worry about what other people think all the time. You said that you don't let it bother you. Isn't that what you said to me? You don't care what people say. Yeah, you do. You'd be inhuman if you didn't.
Thank you, Crafty. Thank you. All of the amazing.
It's Trey Way. Super chatted $19.
Yep. So there's that. What else we got? And last one, Gidgy is a card-carrying skinhead.
The bootlicking Yahtzee has said the gay F slur on Queens multiple times, claiming it's fine BC is.
She has. She's called her own son that word. That's the weird thing too, right? And again, her and Scooter's relationship, yeah, they have their own camera personas, right? And then she says in person they're not, but some shit just comes off the fucking tongue too easily. Like I said, with me and my mom, bro, like I could never ever do that with her own. It's just weird. Like calling her a bitch, calling her out her name, saying she's a stupid cunt. I could never do that to my mother. I don't give a damn how much money you give me, bro. Like I'm not doing that. And that's where this shit becomes what these people are willing to do for money. You're willing to publicly shit talk and degrade your own mother for money. Like what does that speak on your morals, bro? Like, yeah, entertainment, sure, but I couldn't do it, bro. It's just, I don't know many people that could. Like, hey, you're on camera live to a fucking thousands of people. I'll give you $1 million to call your mom a bitch and a stupid cunt. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't form the words out of my mouth to do that, bro. That's just me, dude. Right, wrong, or indifferent, bro. However people want to make their money, make your money. I just couldn't do this. I could not do this.
It's a gamer word. We've also seen clips of her saluting Hitler and chanting KKK slogans.
What?
You'll all learn. We've all slur on
Hold on.
Queens multiple.
Hold on.
times claiming it's fine BC, it's a gamer word. We've also seen clips of her saluting Hitler and chanting KKK slogans.
What?
You'll all learn how much she lies.
Wait, what? Is that true?
Yeah. Come on. Came. No. Now the little fat fucker.
By your porch. No, he did not. No, he did not find a
Look what
bag.
this retard did. He's got now the little fat fucker.
Ooh. 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 Live on Queens. Live on Queens. One more time for the people in the back.
No, he did not find
Look
a bag.
what this retard did. He's got now the little fat fucker.
One more time.
Now the little fat fucker.
That's the reason I got in trouble for coming on your goddamn panel. I can say nigger all day long.
Yeah, we're not.
Mud up here. Look at that. Look at that lickable bicep. Look at that shit. Hitler.
Wow. Wow. We all know this. We all know that.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This is on Queens.
Is that
Fuck
how
you,
low you're
Scooter.
going?
Fuck
Is that
you.
how low you're
Fuck
going?
you.
Really?
Fuck you.
She's done
Whatever.
nothing but
Fuck
nice
this
things.
network.
She's done nothing
Fuck
but help
him.
you.
Fucking locale. Get it on, nigga.
There it is. There it is.
Really?
So, there you have it. There you have it. So, I don't know if they're going to post any more videos, but I am definitely subbed to check that out. But, you know, it ain't a good look. Not at all a good look. Not at all a good look. So, just to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit, bro, let's watch some Freshy Fresh. Let's watch some Freshy Fresh.
That's what he's doing.
Tony.
Mystic's first crash out.
Living in a car.
You dumbass. Shut
This is Tony Hits, by the way. He is self-proclaimed Black Keemstar, by the way.
the fuck up.
You hate blacks. You're a white supremacist. Get over it. Get over it. You hate us.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking schizo.
You ball short, motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Is he crying? I can't.
fucking come over there and beat your ass. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
I'm not letting white people control my voice and slandering my brand anymore.
Always, he plays a race card too, bro. Always playing the race card.
I'm not letting it
Keep on
happen.
fucking
Fucking
talking.
loser.
Fresh
Keep on fucking
Totally
talking.
with Adam
Said
Sandler, and I fucked
https
up.
Fresh,
Call
get him
this
out of here.
back.
Get him out of here. I don't want to fucking do this. This is how this is gonna fucking go. I don't want to fucking do this shit. Fresh, get his ass out.
Mystic.
Go eat your fucking lollipops.
Second crash out.
Can you get something
Tony,
else than racism? I'm tired of.
No, it's my fucking turn, you fucking schizo. There's a reason why you're a fucking Uber Eats driver. There's a fucking reason you don't own your fucking car. And there's a fucking reason you'll always be fucking homeless. You don't have a fucking life. I work at a fucking Walmart. And I make more money than you will in your fucking lifetime.
You're
So
bald.
sit down.
Tony Hiss did not get doxxed. I was a moderator when that happened. He never got doxxed at all. It never happened.
You're bald and short.
Keep living hard. Shut the fuck up. You will never.
Internet can't keep up with this crash out, guys.
Open the fucking house again. I
Bro,
fucking
Tony Moggs. Tony Moggs. Bro, Tony Moggs, dude. Tony Moggs.
It's Freshie. It's on his end.
No, it was your fault. That wasn't even my fault, you fucking idiot.
No,
That's not my fault, dumbass.
They have a weird history, by the way. I don't know what the fuck, but I remember back in the day they used to like rap battle in the VCs and shit. He kept dropping the F slur constantly, so we just banned him. So that's the lore between Tony Hits.
You guys are like blaming
Okay,
me.
all right. Here's all right. Hold up. You're not gonna control this conversation, okay? That's how
I'm
this
gonna
is gonna
control
go.
the
You're
fact
not,
that you're an idiot, and it wasn't even my fault that I was muted. You fucking dumb.
brother. How
fucking
are we
retarded
supposed to know that you were
stupid fucking white
suppressed,
supremacist
dipshit?
slandering my brand every second you
Oh
say. You're
my
dumb.
god.
He doesn't have a brand. I'm sorry.
We're gonna unserver mute you if you calm down.
That's not possible. This Tony Hits. You can never.
Jesus
Oh, yeah.
Christ.
Guys,
There's Barnes, the original and creator of 58 Podcast, and the
I
one
am
that
the
got
one.
him.
Yeah,
No one cares, Freshie. I love you, but I don't know. Just was Freshie on Tosh.0? Rapper dude looked just like him. I don't think he was, but that's just me. But all right, that's basically gonna be that. It's just a quick heads up. Those are the biggest stories right now in the LCU. Make sure y'all tune in at 4:00 to see Queens, because that is it's gonna be something. But yeah. So real quick, just to talk with y'all real quick, I need time for my sports channel, bro. Like I started it up, and Lakers preseason's going really well. I got my Luka jersey in the mail, right? So we're ready to roll with it. And I need to put in more time into this motherfucker straight up, and I know that. And I've been really, really thinking about quitting my part-time job because I just don't have the time, and I've been having to do extra shit for it, and it's taking my time away from me. Excuse me, I'm not crying, I promise. But I've really been debating that, and with this right here, for me to quit the part-time job and make that money up here, I'd have to make, if I streamed 5 days a week, I'd have to make about $60 a stream. If I make $60 a stream, 60 blocks, then I'd be fine. But I just need to figure out how to monetize this thing. And if I do go that route, and again, I'm not going to do goals or any of that dumb shit because I don't want to do that, but I just need to kind of figure this thing out. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think I should quit and go whole hog into this motherfucker? It's, I've just been thinking about it. So I'm not 100% sure on either way to go with quitting my job or not, going into this thing whole hog, because I never want to look at this as a job. I only want to look at this as a hobby, right? And if I start like needing to make money on this thing, then I'd have to look at this as a job, and I really don't want to do that. But I gotta figure that out if possible, right? So, there. It's just kind of one of those things. But yeah, so like I have a safety net. I have that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to make sure I got that little bit of extra income. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. That's all this is, man. And I don't want to turn this into a fucking like money pit and all that shit. That's not at all what I want to do. I need to buy a laptop because it's going with what I need to do, like cooking streams and all that. I need a laptop to like live stream from my kitchen. Right. So I've been looking to buy one of those. Nothing crazy, nothing like stupid expensive or whatever. Just something where it's enough to where I can do what I need to do. Right. I'm not like getting like top of the line or any of that shit. Right. That's not at all what I'm doing. But again, just kind of thoughts going on in my head or whatever. I just kind of want to throw it out there to y'all and see what you're thinking about it. And I'm definitely going to be streaming every day this week. This weekend, I'm not going to be around because, again, we got to go for the last trip, thankfully. For her birthday, and after that, I'm gonna be hitting the ground hard on this fucking thing. So it's just kind of one of those things. But I know consistency is key. T-Berry, like I know that. Like I said, it's just with what's going on right now in my IRL life. That's why it's kind of hard, because I got a lot of shit happening in a short, condensed period of time. But like I said, after this weekend, I'll be a lot more open and available, and we're definitely gonna make that happen too. Like I want to do more, and I want to do cooking streams. I know a lot of y'all love the cooking streams, and I want to give that to you guys. Plus, I love cooking, so I think it'll be good. I definitely also want to expand more into YouTube, not just cover like LCU shit. Because like, let's just be honest, bro. LCU's been fucking depressing lately. LCU's been very depressing lately, and I kind of look more into like the like serial killer shit. Like I love looking at like serial killers. I love doing deep dives on that. Also, like the disturbing and creepy side of YouTube. I love doing that also. Like that's just wild to me. That whole entire thing is wild to me. Zaya, you should consider dual streaming on Kick at the same time. More potential viewers. Plus, you don't got to worry about getting a strike. Yeah, it's fair. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot more coming down. It's just time has not been my friend just because of shit happening. But we definitely got things coming here. And I'm gonna get more invested in the sports channel because NBA season is here, bro. And I really want to make it work. Like I really want to do a sports channel. Truly, I have for a while. But anyways, Like, subscribe, leave a comment, help the algorithm out, because I had like 60 plus viewers at my peak, and that's awesome. Actually, I think I had it 80 at one point, and that's good for me not streaming for about a week. Is Twiggy coming on here? Since he's an intern, I don't know. He's not officially a host yet, so I don't know if I can bring him on. I need to work on that. I do need to work on the Double C interview also. I may try and get Gidgy, I don't know, but I just don't want her to like drop an N-bomb, right? But that's beside the point. But whose Test is live right now? So I'm gonna send you guys over to Test. And that way y'all can go from there. Remember, Savage is going to be on at 4:00. So fucking check them out. And we'll be good to go, guys. Until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. By the way, I got $31 in super chats, guys. Thank you so much. I think King will invite you back. I don't want to go back to the LCU right now. With what's making money and the dumb shit people are doing and the leaderboard being back, I don't want to go back there right now, bro. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I'm not going to reach the fucking revenue goals he wants. I know that about myself. I'd rather just make whatever I make here and make it happen, right? That's me as a person. I'd rather do my own thing and make what I make instead of, doing all the other shit, right? That's just not me. So, all right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, and tell Test I said what up, and I hope they're doing well. Peace.